Dirt Connections, right here, right now.
Okay, we're in Ashburn, Virginia. We brought in a lot of dirt here. So I'm going to cover for Mike for the next few days. So yeah, there's a lot of dirt. Brought in a lot of dirt. Little Mount Everest. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I work here. Help out a little bit. Have a nice day. And keep you posted. Okay, we're taking some dirt. Getting started. 7:20. That dirt passed. The other one didn't pass. Chuck's going to jump in the machine and just push that. And I'm going to pull down so I'm closer to him so he can holler at me if he needs something. There we go. Get some work done. High volume dirt delivery. Right here, right now. Dirt Connections. Mr. Bonilla is here. He looks like he got some good dirt. It's a little windy out here. But we're bringing in some dirt. All right, Ashburn. We're gonna work today. Gonna work tomorrow. Mike's doing his thing, so I'm helping out over here. 2 more days, bring in some dirt, have a nice day. And then I think we have to build a retaining wall on the backside. So we got David, and we got Yusuf, and we got a couple other guys bringing in dirt, and we should be 100%. Chuck's over there going up and down the hill, packing down the material with the dozer. I found out that's a used model 2024, only $700,000. What a deal. 1,000 hours on it. 700,000 bucks. So everybody's working and doing their thing. And today's the last day for import, then we have to take this out so we have more room for import. So Norman and Mike and Chuck doing their thing. And all the guys that were supposed to bring in dirt, well, their jobs, I mean, they fizzled out. That's what happens. The dirt had to go somewhere else, or the dirt wasn't as good, or trucks break down. So I found 2 guys that might be able to bring something here today. Today's the last day for import, then all of this has got to go. Then we have room for more import. So I'll keep you posted. Mike's awesome. Norman's on the 963 and Chuck's on that machine. All right, this is what got shipped to us. This stuff is no good, so that goes over in that pile. Norman's moving it away from here. And this is not so good. Norman's going to move this here. If the next 2 loads look like this, then we're going to cut them off. That's the plan. Blend it in. If we had some decent dirt, we could work that material. But if it's going to be like that, it's not going to work. We're going to do what we can do the Friday before Easter. We need to get rid of that. I have that available. Let me know. Come and borrow 6,000 cubic yards. Okay, we'll blend it in, and if the next 2 loads are decent, we'll keep running. If not, they're going to be cut off. I got this material here. Leesburg, Warrenton, you need it. Let me know. The politics. All right, so now the engineer is talking to Chuck and Norman, and he talked to Mike, and if the rocks are a little smaller, they're going to keep running. So they'll have their little powwow, and the rocks are supposed to be smaller. And, you know, if it's smaller, then we'll keep running. If it's bigger, then they're going to cut them off. But the engineer is going to talk to Chuck, and, you know, it's Friday before Easter. We'll see. They decide. The guy that's running the blue truck is ahead of this team. So whatever they decide, they can't tell him because he's an employee. They need to tell the guy that's running the blue truck. And then whatever they decide is what goes for today. The rock is too big, man. Those guys were telling the guy in the white truck, and he's not the boss, so he's caught in the middle. So what those guys got to do is tell the guy in the blue truck what to do. And if they're going to cut him off, tell him, and that way that guy doesn't get in trouble with his boss. What the engineer said was if the rocks are smaller, they can use it, but if they're going to be the big rocks, no. Okay, so they took a little longer to get back here, and the material's smaller. They probably picked through it because if it was going to be big stuff, they were going to cut them off. And today, the last load's at 2. So, engineers scoping it out, and we'll go from there. Okay, Chuck's going to grade that out. It's almost 2 o'clock on Friday. And then dress the place up, and we're going to call it a day. And next week, I found out we are going to run. We're going to bring in some dirt next week. And then that should wrap that up. And then get rid of that. Got to get rid of that. We need more room. Happy Easter. Enjoy this perfect day. Making it happen at Dirt Connections. Have a nice day.
Dirt Connections is right here, right now. Dirt Connections, the professionals.